Hi, I thought I would just do a really quick video of the process that happens before you actually throw a pot on the wheel, because with our clay we have a lot of students, so we have sometimes a lot of waste, so we recycle the waste and then we wedge it up and we use it again. So I'm going to quickly spin this round and show you the recycle bin, which is full at the minute, so you'll get a good idea of what goes in there. So that's kind of like really wet stuff and really dry stuff that's come off the wheel or come off the hand building bits that we've been doing. And then it gets put through the pug mill next door. And it comes out in big long sausages sort of thing. So after we've pugged it, then we'll put it in these containers, these white containers, and that keeps it kind of airtight-ish. But it comes up into out little sausages. So we can see there. So there's kind of like big sausages of clay there. So I'm going to take a couple of them and wedge some up and show you what we do. So I've got some scrap bits of clay there. You can use the coils or you can just use bits that you've had lying around. As long as they're the right sort of consistency, it's all good. So I'm going to smush it up into a rough ball shape. There's not a load here, I'd probably work with more normally, but just because it's easier. But I'm going to do a bull's nose, bull's head wave wedging. So I'm standing with one foot in front of the other, which you can't see, but it means I can kind of push all my weight onto the clay, which is helpful with bigger lumps of clay. And you're basically aiming for it to look like a creature's head. So I'll quickly show you that. So you can kind of see that will be where his eyes are and his nose and stuff. I'm keeping my hands this way. I'm not pushing down like that, which is a load of people do when they first start, but keep your hands that way. And I keep these bits of my hands on there, so I can pull him up onto his nose and then push down. And it's the top of his ears that I'm kind of working. So it's this bit here that I'm squishing down, and this bit here is wedged, so eventually it goes into the centre. And then it's all wedged. And I kind of wedge it there, get all the air pockets out of it, because if you're throwing with air pockets, it'll knock your throwing off. You'll end up with an uneven pot. And you can see your hands take out quite a lot of the moisture out of the clay as well. So we tend just to do this for a couple of minutes until it's done. Don't overwork it because it'll end up too dry. If you want to know whether you've wedged it enough, sometimes you can see the air pockets coming up here. Sometimes you can hear it farting, as if it's had loads of beans for its breakfast. But once all that's stopped, once all the noise and the air pockets have gone, then it's pretty much done. So we can try by getting a wire and pulling it through. Remember to clean your wire, so take the snotty bits off, stick it on the top there, and that's fine. Looks like one of my hairs dropped out in the middle there. But yeah, so that's all good to go. So I'm just going to spin that round to that bit, chuck it together. I'll give it a few more goes just to get it back into that nice shape. And then from there you can make it into a cube shape, or you can make it into a ball. But I'm making whiskey cups, and they only take about 250-300 grams. So I'll probably get 4 out of here. Normally I would do this really hard, but I've got my phone attached to the bench, so it's going to wobble a little bit. So just ignore the wobbling for a second. What I'm going to do is cut it into 4. So I'm going to go in the middle towards myself, flip it over, and then do the same thing that way. Remember to clean your wire. And then I should have 4 evenish size balls, slabs of clay. So weigh them, And it's good to weigh, even if you're just starting out and practicing, it's really good practice to weigh your balls, because if you've got one that's like all different sizes, so you've got like 200 grams and then you've got 500 grams, your 500 grams should give you a bigger bowl or pot than the little ball of clay. But if you want to start making things the same size, so if you want to do like a set of 4 mugs, I would kind of weigh them, and then you know if you've got the same amount of clay in each bowl, then you should get the same size pot out of it. So that's about 350, so I'm going to knock some of that off. 300, 285. I'm not massively bothered about these because they're they don't all have to be the same, because they'll probably all be going to different people as well. But if it was the tableware ranges that we make, I would make sure they're absolutely spot on, because we only want about a half a centimetre at the most in difference in some of the pots, because they've got to fit like trays and things like that. So I would be a bit more careful when I'm doing tableware orders. So I banged that into a cube shape again. I'm just going to pat the edges down with my hand. Hopefully you can still see this. And that starts to make it into a ball shape. And then I'm moving it around in my left hand and patting down with my right hand. And just move it around until you've got a nice smooth ball shape, like that. Do the same with the rest of them, and then you're ready to throw. And we'll make them into ball shapes, because when I chuck that onto the wheel head, it'll splat out and it'll stick nicely. If I chuck that down, it's like rough on the edge. If I chuck it down like that, it'll probably trap air in that bit, which I don't want, because when I wear it off, it'll give it a messy bottom. So yeah, make sure you make them into a nice ball shape, nice rounded shape on the bottom, and that'll be all good. But yeah, that's how we prep the clay before we start throwing them.